We took our 5 kids from age 1 to 10 on our first 2-night backpacking trip. We've done a ton of single-nighters, but this is our first time doing 2. And it was a lot harder, actually. We went to Harriman State Park just across the border in New York. Took my brother's family with us too. And yeah, this video will just show you, all the hiking trails we took, how we packed all our gear, how we carried that all with 5 young kids. Mistakes we made, and just must-know tricks for your next backpacking trips and making that doable and memorable for yourselves. Enjoy. Okay, so here's everything for a family of 7. We got the 2, I think these are 50-liter camping bags. We've got 2 other bags, and we gotta try to fit 2 days worth of food, sleeping bags for 7, camping mats, the tent, water pouch, we got water bottles, we got headlamps, we got a saw, we got a grill basket, we got battery banks, we got utensils, we got a little stove pot, freeze-dried food, some snacks, a lot of snacks, some ramen, that'll be lunch one day, hot hands, we got a water purification system. Let's see if we can make this fit in those bags. This ended up being one of the biggest, heaviest packs I've ever packed out. It's just a lot, 5 sleeping bags for the kids, so 7 total. A lot of food, a lot of water. It was heavy. Okay, I think we did it. Let's load this up. Okay, this is what we're hiking with. 4 bags, and I'm gonna carry 1. We're gonna consume most of this. We're only hiking 1.5 miles today. Look at that. Start on the hike. They're twitching. All right, here we go. We're off. We're like 2 hours late. We gotta catch up to my brother's family. They're already started. Caio, are you ready for this? You ready for your first backpacking adventure? Yeah, buddy. Let's do it. Yeah, so we're actually gonna be on the Appalachian Trail. We're right there, and we're following it around. First campsite will be right here, like 1.5 miles, and then we're gonna do 7 miles total. Actually, as we go further out to the Lemon Squeezer and beyond, and then loop back in 2 days.
Sky guy.
Baby snake.
More poisonous than grown-up snakes. Oh, really? Why is that?
Baby snake. So this was the whole crew. 4 adults, 7 kids. My son at 10 was the oldest, and then we had 2 1-year-olds. The 1-year-olds were being carried, but everyone else would just hike themselves. I was proud of them. This first day we just did 1.5 miles to Island Pond, where we set up camp, but they were energetic. No one really complained, and it was a pretty steep ascent too, so they were pretty happy. I only made my oldest 2, my 10-year-old and 8-year-old, carry any gear. They were carrying some water and some sleeping bags. So this was our campsite where we ended up finding a spot for our tent, and we set up camp quickly because it was getting dark. We had a much later start than expected. Alright, these doggies are done. Let's cook them up. Chicken nuggets. How's the hot dog?
It's good. Very good.
What do you make? Lentils? Yep. Haley, how's the hot dog? Yeah, one of my favorite things about camping is just camping food, just cooking over a fire. It's just so fun. The kids love it. So I tried to make it fun with some hot dogs and chicken nuggets and a lot of little condiments. So after a little bit of campfire reading and some s'mores, we hit the bed, and everyone went to sleep really quickly. All except for the baby. She kept whirling around. I wish we had a little pack and play for her or something, but all in all, we survived. It was good. Unfortunately, we only brought the small 5-person tent, which was pretty tight for all 7 of us, but we made it work. We have a much bigger car camping tent, but it just weighs 28 pounds, so it was tough. I could have brought my extra 2-person backpacking tent too, which is probably what I should have done. Alright, time to do water duties. I got my Sawyer filter, I got my bag, so all you do is fill this up with water, screw this on, and start putting the water in. So let's do it. For a 1-day trip, I typically carry as much water as I need, but for a multi-day, you're probably definitely going to want some kind of filtration or iodine tablets or something like that. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a woman's jacket, I forgot my jacket at home. Luckily, it's not getting too cold. Only tomorrow morning is the only cold day at 44. Let's see the flow. You guys see the flow rate? Not so bad. But yeah, you do have to backwash these every once in a while. They give you a little plunger, and then you can backwash them clean. So there's a in here, and then you just put water in the plunger, clean water, and then you flush it the opposite way, and that cleans it out, and then it goes faster. Pretty much its fastest rate. All right, let's try this thing. It's good. A lot of like pollen and seed pods on the surface, so I'm just clearing that away. So that was filtering water. Now we just want a steady heated coals. So breakfast was really just some Pop-Tarts. We had some remaining hash browns, which I think was the last of our wet food. And then just oatmeal. So oatmeal packs pretty nicely. All you really need is hot water. So we just boiled up that water and just poured the oatmeal into those packets, and everyone could enjoy breakfast that way. After breakfast, we all just relaxed, talked a little bit, broke down our tents, packed out, had some tea, and then headed out for our 4-mile day. 4 miles doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're carrying a heavy 50-pound back with a 20-pound baby on your chest, it's a lot. And I'm glad we didn't do any more than that, because I was exhausted. Kids did pretty good in the beginning, but also towards the end, they were getting pretty tired. You're gonna get squeezed. So this is called the Lemon Squeezer hike. It's kind of an iconic part of Harriman State Park.
Another way?
Yeah. It's not an easy way though.
The baby!
Take the
Save
baby.
the baby!
Leave
Save
the
the baby!
Take the baby and leave.
He's like trying.
Yeah, I kind of wish I gave the older kids a little more weight since they were doing really good. I mean, they got a little tired too. Younger kids, I think this 4 miles uphill incline hike was definitely kind of the max for our family. Originally, I thought this 7-mile, 3-day journey was gonna be easy. But yeah, because of the incline, it was definitely our limit. Even the baby was getting whiny. So we weren't exactly sure how the baby was gonna nap on the trail, but yeah, my brother had the backpack carrier, the baby just napped. And my baby just fell asleep on me on my chest. I just kind of had to hold her head a little bit while I was hiking to let her sleep. She ended up sleeping for a good solid hour. So when hiking in the woods with your kids, you want to have a lot of distractions, whether that be snacks, water breaks, you can even make up games, tell stories, or just tell them lunch is coming up, something to keep them going, the next step. So it was lunchtime. Rather than making a big old fire, I had a little thing of propane, a little camp stove, set that up, boiled some water that I had left over in my Nalgene's, and dumped that into some freeze-dried Mountain House meals that were ready to go after a few minutes. And I also made some ramen for the kids, which they really enjoyed. Always good to have ramen, and that's, really lightweight stuff that's super cheap too. And then we continued on our hike to our destination. I think we were all feeling at this point just ready to make camp. Kids were tired, adults were tired carrying these heavy packs. We found the lean-to, Bald Rock Shelter. So generally we don't like staying too close to these shelters because all the firewood is kind of picked clean. But this early in the season it was okay, and it's kind of fun. The kids built a fire in the chimney, and there's other things like water. Okay, we went to 2 different creeks on the map about half mile from our location. This seems to be the best, an unmarked one. We'll try it. So after getting water, which takes forever to make like 3 gallons for the family, started setting up camp. Here's the baby in the tent, who is ready for bed. But yeah, we had to make dinner, enjoyed the sunset, and then had more ramen and more freeze-dried meals for dinner. Why do you want to camp one more night?
Because it's fun and I like it.
So you had fun camping, but I think we are going to go home today. 2 nights I think was long enough. We don't have any more food.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Okay. You had a good night's sleep? Good morning. Got the bear bag up. Prevent any bears getting to our food supplies. Tied off at this tree. think these guys are the weak ones. Yeah. Yeah, always a good idea to tie up a bear bag, and even if the bears don't get it, the raccoons could get to it and make a big old mess of your campsite. And down to the dregs, just oatmeal and ramen for breakfast. So we were getting to the bottom dregs of what we brought in terms of food, so just oatmeal and even some hot chocolate we had for breakfast. Then proceeded to do camp chores, clean some dishes, fill up the water, and pack out and get ready to go. Dance the dance, 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 dance the dance. Yeah, yeah, dance, 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 dance the dance, dance, dance. Yeah, baby.
3 days of trash accumulation. This is getting heavy.
I think towards the end, everyone was ready for this hike to be over. It didn't get that great sleep. Everyone's sore and tired. Coming in at full speed at the end of the 7-mile hike. You got re-energized, Kaylee? You like downhills, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the uphills that kill you guys. You want to go across the stone bridge? See what you got. Whoa. Didn't even get to it, Kaylee. All right, what do you think, Coyote? Think she's got it? Oh, she got it, no problem. This little girl's gotten a free ride for 7.2 miles. Yeah, you like that, huh? No, Dada gave you the free ride. Yeah, Dada. That's right. That's that. Go, Kaden. You got this. Boom, boom, boom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Kaden, can you do it? Kaboom. Good job, Kadino. It's the final countdown. You happy? Yep, was definitely done at this point. And I think we vowed to just stick to single nighters until the kids were a little older. Salvation is here. We did it.
We did it.
We did it. Kaylee, how was that camping trip?
It was okay. And look what I found.
Boom, baby. Crystals. Alvin, how was it?
Dad.
Dana, how was it?
We were trying to take my rock, but I showed it to us.
I'll never do this again.
I got some ticky ticks. You're trying to
I
take
see the 2 ticks.
2 ticks. 1 and 2. Look at them go. Look at them go. I don't know about the efficiency of my tick removers. Looks still there. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video and some of those tips and tricks help you go on your own backpacking adventure. Even if it's not 2 days, I think a single nighter is more than good enough. We won't be doing that 2-day one for a long time. Not until everyone can carry their packs again. But I'm glad we did it. We checked it off. It was on our rite of passage list, and now all 5 kids can check that off. And with that, Godspeed. Have a good one.